What a world, what a world. This is my second video, and let me introduce myself because I didn't do that in the first video. My name is Lazy, and I'm a prophet. That's why it's my username. And I think today is going to be a great day. Today is 11/17/2020, and I just got a new shirt. Here, if you can see it like that, I can't get up. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it, but let's just get into what I want to do today. And I want to go over a video by Kaitlin Bennett. She did this video a few days ago. It's called Biden Supporter Doesn't Know Why She Voted for Him. And we're going to look through the video and see if there's any facts, because one thing that, like, if you don't know who Kate Bennett is, she's a right wing. She's a very beautiful girl. Go ahead and show a picture. She's very beautiful, but, being that she's right wing, she tends to. I don't want to call her a liar because I'll get into why I don't want to call her a liar. But let's just say that right wing people are not always truthful when it comes to stating facts. So let's just go ahead and look at the video and see what's what.
You support Joe Biden?
Yes, I did vote for Joe Biden.
Okay. Great, that's amazing. What did Trump do in the last 4 years that warrants him to not be our president for the next 4?
It's not about what he did or didn't do. It's an election, and that's the beautiful part of America, is that the people can speak and make changes to their government.
Well, you know what I'm asking. What in the past 4 years did Donald Trump do or not do that made you vote for Joe Biden?
I haven't supported Donald Trump since the beginning. I voted for Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. I don't like the things he says about certain groups of people. I don't like...
Like what?
Like saying that Mexicans are criminals, rapists, and drug traffickers. Let's see what happens.
Like Mexicans coming here are rapists.
Wait, can you give me that quote? I don't think he said that.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
He did say that actually in a speech, and I would be more than happy to look that up for you too.
MS-13 gang members. He never called Mexicans coming here. That used to be.
Well, there you have it. He was talking about MS-13. Let's go ahead and check that fact.
And some, I assume, are good people.
Specifically talking about MS-13. Unless you simp for MS-13 gang members that do rape and kill women and children, that's on you.
Yeah, it was obvious that he's not talking about MS-13 gang members. He's talking about Mexicans. Unless he thinks that MS-13 gang members happen to be good people.
And that's totally like your prerogative, but he was not talking about Mexicans in general from Mexico.
He did say that.
He did.
And he also said that people are coming from whole countries, and I don't think that's okay to say about anything. And
are some countries better than the others, though?
I think some governments are better than the others, but insulting the people inside of them is not okay.
He didn't say whole people.
He said countries, and saying whole countries is inherently insulting the people that live inside of them, and the people that are trying to get changes in their governments.
Okay. Well, they would want changes because they're whole countries, right?
I want changes here, and I don't call our country a country.
No, you just vote for someone who thinks the cops are racist, and we want to fight our children.
Where's the proof in that, Kaitlin? She has no facts whatsoever.
Children in the womb, and we want to take away the right to
my family
bear and
huge military members. Actually, her mom is a lieutenant colonel in the military. My aunt, my family members are all cops. They're state troopers. They're in the military.
And you voted for the party who has been saying to shoot and kill cops.
Actually, he wasn't even my first choice because I kind of am more on a progressive side of I don't support...
Who was your first choice, Bernie? Pete was winning.
Who?
Pete Buttigieg.
I did like Pete.
Yeah.
No facts that the
No, I actually didn't support Joe Biden. I supported him more than I supported Donald Trump, but that's it.
So what has Donald Trump done in the past 4 years again that has been...
I literally think I already answered that, and you won't even accept the real quotes that I've given you. You're not giving
They're not
me
real
any
quotes.
facts.
Because he wasn't talking about...
Think about Kaitlin is, she's supposed to be doing these interviews on the street, but she's not really doing interviews. She's basically attacking people. I mean, you could do that if you want, but that's not an interview. That's just going up to people and harassing them. That's just my opinion.
Mexicans. You're talking about MS-13 gang members. You can't lie. You can't say something is something else.
Whoa, she just said she can't lie. I think we caught her in a lie. If you were paying attention.
I've only watched your videos like a million times before, and everybody disproves like 90% of the things that you say. So coming at me with these.
Oh, 90%. You know, she's lying already about Donald Trump calling MS-13.
Literal conspiracy theories about the.
They're not conspiracy theories. I didn't say anything about election fraud. You're putting words in my mouth just like you're doing to Donald Trump. They did.
I think she was referring to the conspiracy theory that you said that he meant MS-13. That's not true. That's not even, well, it's not really a conspiracy theory. I mean, that's something that the right is trying to say, that Donald Trump said that he said that about MS-13, but we can look back at the video and look at the facts and prove that he wasn't talking about MS-13.
That's why the Supreme Court justice had to step in. Did he step in out of nowhere for no reason?
You're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change your mind.
You've given me no proof to change my mind.
You've given us no proof whatsoever about what you said. You said that the Democrats want to shoot police. That's not true. You showed us no proof in your little quote-unquote interview.
No proof to change my mind.
And why you don't like Donald Trump is based on emotions and feelings, not on any of the policies he's implemented within the last 4 years.
He actually made a tax plan that's going to...
It's not emotion and feelings. He called Mexicans rapists, criminals, and drug addicts. Or drug traffickers, I'm sorry. Anyways, those are facts. Those are not feelings. They're separate. A fact is something that you could prove is true. A feeling is something, you know, that you feel emotionally inside of yourself. And when we say that Donald Trump is saying racist things about Mexicans, it's a fact. Unless you don't think... I don't even want to get into that. Unless you don't think that calling Mexicans rapists, drugs addicts, I'm sorry, I keep saying drug addicts, but what I mean to say is drug traffickers and rapists, that's offensive. That's not even true. But I guess in your right-wing head, you think, well, it's true, so it's not racist. Well, it is racist. Even if it was true, it'd still be racist.
Increase taxes for everybody, and you guys like to ignore that fact.
His tax plan saved the average American family $2,000.
They really
Joe Biden is going to... Oh, so I didn't...
I don't know if that's true. Maybe I should go look it up. I'll do it later. I don't feel like doing it right now. But you don't know what Joe Biden is going to do. Hasn't even been president yet. Today's November 17th. He's not going to be inaugurated until the 20th of January of 2021. Before you say anything, you should give the man a chance. That's just my opinion.
Didn't save any money?
I want taxes raised. But
Why?
I actually paid more in taxes last year than I ever have in my entire life.
Why do you want taxes raised?
Because I believe in health care for everybody.
There's no
Why
way
can't
Biden's
you
gonna
voluntarily
raise
take that
taxes
money from your
poor
paycheck
people.
and voluntarily
So,
give it
I
over?
don't know
Why do you
where
have to force everybody else to do what you want with their money?
When you get sick and come to the hospital and you can't afford treatment...
That's not an answer to my question.
When you get sick and you come to a hospital and you cannot afford treatment, who is going to pay for it? Me, out of my pocket? I'm a nurse. I work in healthcare, okay?
There's a lot that I want to say about the election that Facebook would fact check me for saying. If you want to see my raw, uncensored opinion and behind-the-scenes footage from here at the beach, go to libertyhangout.tv. It helps support my work, and it helps you watch my content even if big tech takes me off.
Do you know...
Man, she is pretty. I don't care what I say. Like, she's a really pretty girl, and she's getting a little hustle on. She has to show her videos because she wants to A, make money, and B, YouTube, they tend to get after the right because they say a lot of lies. They say a lot of misinformation, and you just can't have that. You just can't have misinformation going out there. Lies, false.
You know how sad it is seeing families turn away, not get things done because they can't afford it? Do you know how much my medication costs every month?
Why do I have to pay for it?
Because as a literal country, we should all want each other to have basic rights and not die over things.
So why can't we voluntarily give our money to places instead of being forced by the barrel of the government gun to do that?
Because there are people who will take advantage of the system without giving their money. Everybody should have to pay. I don't want to pay for the military. Why do I have to pay for the military?
That's a great point. That is an amazing point. So you should be on my side here, that we should not be forced to pay taxes to things that we don't support.
That I benefit from as the person. I just want you to know.
Well, no, you're supposed to be about all the military. You're not. She can't be on your side because you're a right wing piece of, and she's not. So you love military.
We benefit from the military. We benefit from things like Medicare, from Social Security, from all of these government funded things. I went to public school. I'm sure you went to public school at some time in your life. Like, I don't understand.
I see what you're saying. We benefit from these things. What I want to know is, how can you justify telling somebody that they have to have their money being taken out of their paycheck by the force of the barrel of the government gun? And that's right. You're stealing from people.
I mean, people got to pay taxes, okay? You got to pay taxes. I'm sorry. You know, again, she brought up a good point. Military. She doesn't like the military. I personally, I like the military. You know, they have their reasons to be here, and I have tons of family in the military, and America needs a military, but she's more than welcome to have her opinion. It seems like you're upset by it, and that's cool too. But we got to pay taxes, all right? And I understand that you don't want to pay medical, all right? Matter of fact, I kind of don't want to pay it either. But you know, these are the things that we, as a country, decide what we're going to pay and what we're not going to pay. And if you don't like it, then you can leave the country, or you could vote. And if you lose, you can always leave again. You can always leave. I mean, that's your choice. I mean, I don't like a lot of things about America, but there's a lot of other things that I do like. So it's 50-50.
We have taxation with representation. In order to have a government, we need to pay money for it. So unless you want total anarchy, then you have to give your money.
That's what your side has been doing. Engaging in anarchy, looting and rioting, and saying the police and everything. I mean, I'm still not convinced that I should have to be stolen from because you think it's right. I think everybody should voluntarily give to what they want. Do you support that? Maybe instead, hold on, I'm not done with my question. I'm not done with my question. I'm not done with my question.
From public schools. Stop benefiting from all of these social programs. Stop benefiting from our streets. Stop benefiting from everything that you have that gives you a better life in this country.
Yeah, government controlling the roads and my health care has not benefited me at all.
Oh, okay, sure. You can believe that if you want.
It hasn't. Do you know my life better than? Do you know my healthcare situation better than me?
Wait,
honey, you literally have a college education in an amazing country, and you won't die by. I can't handle it. You're not going to change my opinions.
You can't handle just talking to me?
I am talking to you, and I'm presenting facts, and you literally.
No, because you're harassing her. You need to quit doing that. You're literally not doing interviews. You're literally going up to strangers, and you're harassing them. That's what you're doing. You're finding out if these people are liberal, and you're harassing them. All right, and now if they follow your own agenda, you're okay with them. You're all nice and sweet and happy and beautiful, and I have to admit right now, looking at you right now, you're beautiful as hell. But you don't treat right-wing people the way you treat the liberals. You attack, you harass.
Won't accept.
You're presenting theft, the idea of theft. You want to steal from me and millions of other Americans because it's what you believe is right. Why can't we just agree that we should be able to take and voluntarily agree?
The fact that Biden was against integration. Are we talking about how Biden was against integration and how Kamala Harris was a prosecutor and advocated to keep black Americans in jail and lock them up and keep them there?
Are you going to listen?
Yeah. You guys listen?
I've listened to everybody.
Okay. Well, Joe Biden was against integration. Proven fact on paper. Against integration.
Proven fact. Okay. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna go look all this up and get right back to you.
integration.
Yeah, you're spitting on me, and I don't know
Okay, well,
what
it's
kind
all
of
good.
germs you
I
have,
mean,
so.
I don't believe in the mass. I'm a Republican.
It's all good. It's all good that he's spitting. He's not wearing a mask. He didn't even apologize.
Okay, so anyway, Joe Biden was against integration. Okay, against integration.
Against busing to integrate schools. He believed in segregation because he didn't want his kids to grow up
And
in a
Kamala Harris
racial
was a
jungle.
prosecutor that advocated to keep black people in jail and lock them up and keep them there. But hey, you know, it's all good, man. We're off.
If you have anything else to say insteed of just turning away, I am not once turned away from you in a
You probably ain't had no spit like this one in a while, girl.
No matter who the president
That's
is, my
disgusting.
work here will not stop. To defend the
Yeah, she's
values of
pretty.
conservatism
I keep
and to
saying
do
it.
that,
I'm sorry, I'm very
I need
biased
security.
when it comes to beautiful
donate
women.
to my security fund, to pay this guy
Hey,
to
look at
follow
her
me and be
hustle.
with
I
me
love-
everywhere
I
I
love
go.
her hustle.
Go to
You gotta admit,
patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett.
she's very
Thank
good
you
hustler.
for help keeping me safe. Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Kaitlin Bennett uncensored.
Oh, hey.
Not only will you
You
get
know,
to watch
This reminds me, let's leave it on her nice chest. Go ahead and, support me. Please give me money. The links are right down there. I have a Cash App. I have PayPal, Cash App. I even have Bitcoin. So please donate what you can. I'm just starting out. This is the beginning of me. So please do that. And first thing I want to do is I want to apologize because I'm very nervous. This is the first time I've ever stood behind a camera and I just cannot speak correctly. Sorry. But please help me, support me by giving me money so I can continue to do this and hopefully I get better. Hopefully. Who knows, huh? All right. Well, that's going to be it for my video. Thank you very much. And again, please support. Links are down there. Do what you can. Peace.